Hey scrappers, it's Vanessa here with another scrapbooking process video, and happy International Scrapbook Day. I hope everyone is enjoying this fun for the Love of Scrapbooking Hop that we have, and that everybody is finding some inspiration in the hop and out on YouTube and Facebook, and that everybody is getting a chance to play and create something over this International Scrapbook Day weekend. So I know I plan to play along on several different places over on Facebook, so I am looking forward to getting in my scrap room this weekend. And for this hop, we are basically scrapbooking our love of scrapbooking, and so that is basically what I'm going to scrapbook today. I have a picture and we are going to go with a rainbow theme, so a really fun one. And the first thing that I'm doing here is I've taken out my big Misty, and I have a piece of, this is basil marshmallow cardstock that I have down. I did not prep this paper, so it does warp because I do put some wet medium on it, but it's okay. It's going to go in a paper, in an album at some point, and it'll flatten out on its own over time. But basically I'm just taking some black ink, and I have this stamp from Paper Rose, and it would be a color wheel, it mirrored or reminded me a lot of the Vicki Boutin, her new collection, which is the Color Story collection, and that's what I'm going to use for this layout today actually. So that inspired me to use this stamp, and so I thought it would be fun to have these wheels or these color wheels stamped on my background. And basically I am stamping them out with the black ink, and then I'm going to come in, and this is the whole reason why I chose to use my Misty, is because I can easily line everything back up and stamp it multiple times if I need to. And in this case I am stamping it first with the black ink, and then now I'm coming in with some embossing ink, and I'm going to stamp it over top of the black, and then I'm going to use some clear embossing powder, and I'm actually going to off camera emboss all of these little color wheels, so that I wanted the black to stay crisp even though I was going to be putting color on this background. So I figured I would emboss these up so that they would stay black for sure when I put some color. So I went ahead and finished doing that off camera and embossing it because my heating gun is not close to my space. So I went ahead and did that off camera. And now you are seeing all of my shimmers colors that I pulled. I'm using Sweetheart, and then I have Mai Tai or something like that. And then this orange one is Caribbean Sunset, and I kind of mixed the yellow and the orange together a little bit. The pink was Sweetheart, which I think I've already mentioned, and I'm just spraying that down, and I do add a little bit of water. Basically, I'm doing kind of a rainbow with one color for each of these color wheels. So I have Hint of Mint, and then I have Jenny B Blue, and then I have Princess is the purple, and I'm just spraying those on the color wheels and allowing it to kind of just let the color run and just have them just be fun and colorful and just a rainbow effect. I'm adding a little bit of splatters around each of the colored circles, and I really love how the background turned out. It's exactly how I thought I want, or exactly how I had it pictured in my head, which I always love when a layout comes together like that. And so there you see I have now put all of my color down. I am going to put this off to the side to dry, and like I said, it does warp the paper a little bit, but I put something heavy on it and it's not warped too badly. And so I'm showing you there I have a stencil as well that went with that stamp set, and I'm going to back the white cardstock on this Vicki Boutin piece of pattern paper from the collection, and I have taken the center out because I am going to use that on my layout as well. So I just wanted to show that first, and I do obviously let that dry off camera. And then now that I'm back, I have my photo, which is a rainbow assortment of some of my favorite inks and sprays that I use, which are shimmers, and so I just lined them up in a rainbow of color. And I figured if I was going to be scrapping about scrapbooking, I was definitely going to use my rainbow color of mixed media supplies because I adore a good rainbow and it's so fun to have all these beautiful colors to play with. So that's basically exactly what I'm going to do. I used the paper that I gutted the center out of to back my photo. I went through the ephemera and I went ahead and just grabbed some simple pieces of embellishments from the collection. I have the paintbrush and the crayons and the pens in the tin and the kind of little color swatch card, and I kept the embellishment really simple. Those are pretty much all that I add to this, so I kept it super simple. And then with that stencil that I was showing you, I did just go ahead and stencil with some evergreen bough distress oxide, just the words "you were born to create," because of course that is definitely true, especially for us scrapbookers. And I am also going to use from the sticker sheet that Be Colorful. So I'm going to call that, I guess you could call that my title. I do add a small title underneath the photo as well. So you could use them both as my title, which you'll see here in just a moment. I play around with a couple of things on the sticker sheet that is from Vicki Boutin's collection. However, the only thing I end up using is that pencil that says, make your world colorful or something along that line. Oh, and I do pull out the hearts that match each of the colors or each of the color wheels, and I put a colored heart in each of the color wheels to match the color, so I keep it color coordinated. And so I'm just going to play around with where I'm placing those hearts, but that's pretty much what I pulled from the sticker sheet. And then I went through all of my I went through all of my sequins and I pulled a whole bunch of different Spiegel Mom scrap sequins, and I basically just went through and pulled ones that had the colors that I have for my color wheels, and I am just going to dot around each of the color wheels some of the coordinating colors of sequins, and once I put those down, that is going to be it for this one. I absolutely love how it turned out. You can see there I did add my little title, and it just says Rainbow Love underneath my photo, which you can see a little bit better in the still shots coming up. But with that, guys, you're going to see me place the rest of these sequins. Please be sure to check all the links out down below and hop along and see all of the other fun creations that are in our hop for this International Scrapbook Day hop, and hopefully you are having lots of fun and getting lots of inspiration. So with that, guys, here are the still photos, and I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.